Okay, good morning everyone. Again, we will discuss some GK questions. Lord Buddha was born in Lumbini. The first foreigner to invite India was Prasaniyajit. Which language used in the literature of the Sangam period? Tamil. Buddhist historian Tarnath belonged to Tibet, which is considered the Magna Carta of the Indian people. Answer: Queen Victoria Proclamation. What newspaper was started by Annie Besant? New India. Who was the real founder of the Aligarh Muslim University? Syed Ahmad Khan. Who was the alter ego of Tipu Sultan during the Treaty of Seringapatam? Lord Dalhousie. Who was the first Indian to crack the British Indian Civil Services examination for the first time in the Indian history? Satyanandarand Tagore. Who was the Viceroy when the Jallianwala Bagh Massacre took place? Chelmsford. Champaran and Kheda Satyagrahas were led by Mahatma Gandhi. Which book is written by Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru? Outline of history. Which book was written by Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru? Outline of history. Which reformer was associated with Prarthana Samaj? Atmaram Pandurang. Who was the leader who made the famous objectives resolution in the Constituent Assembly? Nawab Salimullah. Who was the leader who headed the interim government of 1946? Jawaharlal Nehru. Who called Muzam as Sah-i-Brick Khabar? Kafi Khan. Which Mughal rulers gave permission for collecting Chauth and Sadesh Mukhi on Maratha land to Peshwa Baji Vishwanath? Kishar. What is the main purpose of Brahmo Samaj? Purify Hinduism and to praise monotheism? What are the legislative contributions of Raja Ram Mohan Roy? Abolition of Sati. Which of the following personalities gave the law of heredity? Robert Hooke, G.J. Mendel, Charles Darwin, William Harvey. Answer: B. G.J. Mendel. Which of the following is not the language enshrined in the 8th schedule of the Indian Constitution as the language of the state? Nepali, Kashmiri, English, Konarki. Answer: English. The capital of Uttarakhand is Dehradun. Geet Govinda is famous creation of Jayadev. Which of the following represent the finance commission that have been set up so far? 13. World Trade Organization came into existence in 1995. According to the Constitution of India, which of the following is not one of the main organs of the government? Bureaucracy. In which year did the cabinet mission arrive in India? 1946. Panchayati Raj come under state list. Which of the amendments of the following constitution was responsible for deleting the right to property from the list of fundamental rights? Answer: 44th Amendment. 44th Amendment. Harshchitra and Kadambari are the works of Bana Bhatta. When did the War of American Independence take place? Answer: 1776. Panini was a Sanskrit grammarian of Vedic times. Mein Kampf is authorized by Adolf Hitler. Which of the following is the largest and the deepest ocean of the world? Pacific. The literacy rate of India is 65.38%. Which Indian state has the literacy rate? Bihar. SAARC was formed in 1985. Which of the following is not a member of the European Union? Norway. How many hours are there in 2 days? 48 hours. How many months of the year have 31 days? Answer: 7. January, March, May, July, August, October, and December. Which is the world's largest flower? Rafflesia. How many zeros are there in 100,000? Answer: 5. In which direction does the sun rise? East. Which are the colors in a rainbow? Violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, and finally red. How many weeks are there in 1 year? 52. How many bones does an adult woman have? 206. Who was the first man to walk on the moon? Neil Armstrong. How many millimeters are there in 1 centimeter? 10 millimeter. Which is the nearest star to the planet Earth? Sun. Which is the longest river on the earth? Nile. Which is the principal source of energy for Earth? Sun. How many lungs does the human body have? 2. What is the standard taste of the water? Water is tasteless. Which is the tallest mountain in the world? Mount Everest. Which is the fastest animal on the land? Cheetah. Which continent is known as Dark Continent? Africa. Which planet is known as Red Planet? Mars. Which is the most sensitive organ in our body? Skin. Which is the largest ocean in the world? Pacific Ocean. Which day is observed as World Environment Day? June 5. How many years are there in a century? 100 years. Which is the largest country in the world? Russia. By area, Russia. Who invented the computer? Charles Babbage. How many players are there in a cricket team? 11. Which day is observed as World Literacy Day? 8 September. Who is the inventor of radio? Marconi. Which place is known as the roof of the world? Tibet. How many teeth does a healthy adult have, including his wisdom teeth? 32. Which gas is most abundant in Earth's atmosphere? Nitrogen. How many people are there in the world? Over 7 billion. Which is the continent with the most number of countries? Africa. Which is the most common non-contagious disease in the world? Tooth decay. How many strings does a violin have? 4. How many planets are there in our solar system? 8. Which is the hottest continent on the earth? Africa. Which is the smallest continent in the world? Australia. How many years are there in millennium? 1000. Which country is home to the kangaroo? Australia. Who painted the Mona Lisa? Leonardo da Vinci. Who invented the telephone? Alexander Graham Bell. What does the internet prefix www stands for? World Wide Web. How much of the Earth's surface is covered by ocean? 71%. Who discovered penicillin in 1928? Alexander Fleming. How many stars are there in the American flag? 50. What do you call a type of shape that has 5 sides? Pentagon. Which way is anti-clockwise, left or right? Left. How many equal sides does an isosceles triangle have? 2 sides. Which is the coldest location in the earth? East Antarctica. Who discovered electricity? Benjamin Franklin. Which is the most widely spoken language in the world? Mandarin Chinese. Which 2 parts of the body continue to grow for your entire life? Nose and ears. The largest democracy in the world? India. Who is the inventor of television? John Logie Baird. Which is the largest plateau in the world? Tavian Plateau. Which is the instrument used to measure blood pressure? Sphygmomanometer. What color symbolizes peace? White. Who is the founder of Microsoft? Bill Gates. During which year did World War I begin? 1914. How many cricket World Cups does India have? 2. Global warming is caused by excess of which type of gas? Carbon dioxide gas. How many cards are there in complete pack of cards? 52 cards. What is the name of biggest rainforest in the world? The Amazon forest. Which African nation is famous for chocolate? Ghana. Ghana nation. What makes up approx 80% of our brain's volume? Water. Which instrument is used for measuring wind speed? Anemometer. Stars and Stripes is the nickname of flag of which country? USA, United States of America. Which language is used by the computer to process data? Binary language. What covers approximately 71% of the Earth's surface? Land or water? Answer, water. Which is the hardest substance available on the Earth? Answer, diamond. Which is the biggest desert in the world? Answer, Sahara Desert. Which country gifted the Statue of Liberty to the United States? France country. What is the Greek name of God of music? The Greek name of God of music is Apollo. What does the SIM in the SIM card stands for? The SIM in the SIM card stands for Subscriber Identity Module. Which is the first element on the periodic table of elements? Hydrogen. Which is the longest written constitution in the world? India. What is the largest joint in the human body? Knee. Which is the smallest bone in the human body? Ear bone. That is the steps. Which instrument is used to measure atmospheric pressure? Barometer. Which is the largest continent in the world? Asia. Who is the first woman to go to space? Valentina Tereshkova. Who is the inventor of electric bulb? Thomas Alva Edison. On whose memory Nobel Prize is awarded? Alfred Nobel. What is the currency of China? Renminbi. What is HCl? HCl is hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid. Now, thanks you dear viewers for watching my video, and thank you again for giving such a valuable time by watching my video. Please do like, subscribe, share and comment below. Thank you.